Milk Minute!
Bilang isang full-time mom at housewife, isa sa pinakamahirap gawin ay ang mag-isip ng ihandang pagkain para sa pamilya. At minsan sa sobrang dami ng ginagawa at limited na budget, nakakalimutan na rin maghanda ng mga nutritious food. Kaya importante talaga na marami tayong alam na luto, kahit isang pagkain pa yan, para lagi pa rin silang ganado at hindi maumay sa pag-ulit-ulit sa putahe. Isa siguro sa pinakamalas na laman ng aming kusina ay ang itlog. Dahil bukod sa mura at madaling lutuin, maraming putahe rin ang magagawa nito, gaya ng prito at soup. Hindi lang yan, dami masustansya rin ito, kaya mahalaga para sa lahat ng matutunan ang iba't ibang luto na maaring gawin sa itlog, lalo na sa panahon ngayon na marami na tayong ginagawa. Malalaki na ang mga anak ko at may mga apo na rin ako, ngunit isa pa rin ang itlog sa paborito kong lutuin dahil sa mga masarap na lutuin pwedeng gawin dito.
Today's episode in Cookery is about preparation of egg dishes. After the lesson, you are expected to give and identify the variety of egg dishes in accordance to required standards and procedures. Eggs are a very good source of inexpensive, high-quality protein. More than half of the protein of an egg is found in the egg white, which also includes vitamin B2 and lower amounts of fat than the yolk. Eggs are simple, yet there's a lot to know about these tiny wonders. From choosing the right size and color, to the simplest way to test for freshness, to all the cooking methods you need to know. It is important knowing the different ways or techniques in egg preparation to achieve consistent and flavorful results. So grab your pen, notebook, and your learning activity sheet in Cookery, and let's begin the lesson.
Senior High School on Air.
Senior High School on Air. The front line of quality and excellent learning.
Excellent learning. You have all the best of the best.
Best of the best of the
Sa
best.
madaling umaga, handa na ba kayong matuto?
Naghanda na po.
Reading and writing.
Pagbasa at pagsusuri ng teksto tungo sa pananaliksik.
Practical research 1.
English for academic and professional purposes.
Ability and statistics.
General Biology 2.
Disciplines and ideas in applied social sciences.
Cookery and more.
Senior High School, best of the best.
Best of the best of the best.
Good day, dear senior high school learners! How are you today? I hope everyone is safe and enjoying listening to Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela. Anyway, I am Ma'am Catherine, your teacher for today's session. I believe you have already your pen, notebook, and your learning activity sheet in Cookery with you. I guess you are all ready and excited. So, let's start. It's great to know that you're ready. But let's try to review first your lesson last time. During your previous subject, you have learned and identified the different tools, utensils, and equipment needed in egg preparation. And for today, we will be talking about different egg dishes. Easy, right? Egg has been a familiar food for us Filipinos. Thus, before we start the discussion, let's try how knowledgeable you are regarding this food. In your quiz pad, just simply put check if you think the statement is correct. and put an X mark if you think the statement is incorrect. Let's start! Number 1. Egg is considered as functional food because it has health benefits beyond its traditional nutritional value. Egg is considered as functional food because it has health benefits beyond its traditional nutritional value. Number 2. Quail egg is most commonly raised egg in the market. Again, quail egg is most commonly raised egg in the market. For number 3, using very fresh eggs is the only way to ensure a rich flavor and good appearance of the finished dish. Again, using very fresh eggs is the only way to ensure a rich flavor and good appearance of the finished dish. Let's now proceed to number 4. Eggs belong to designer foods. Again, eggs belong to designer foods. And for number 5, egg serves only as a main dish. Again, egg serves only as a main dish. Let's see how knowledgeable you are with our lesson for today by checking your pre-test. For number 1, the answer is check. For number 2, the answer is X. Again, number 2 is X. For number 3, it's check. 3 is check. For number 4, the answer is check. Again, check. Let's proceed to number 5. The answer is X. 5 is X. May I know who got a perfect or high score? I'm glad that you did well. It seems that you are so much knowledgeable about our lesson for today. And for those who didn't make it, worry not, because we are going to tackle this as we go along. All you need to do is to listen very well. Now we're done with the review and your pre-test. So I guess we're ready to discuss our lesson for today. But wait a minute, I want you to relax first and learn from this infomercial.
Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
O anak, bakit hindi mo ginagalaw ang pagkain mo? Inay, ayoko po ng ulam. Ang gusto ko po sana ay chicken joy at hotdog, kagaya ng mga kalaro ko. Hindi mo ba alam anak na ang mga pagkain iyan ay hindi sapat ang sustansyang kailangan ng iyong katawan? Kailangan mo din kumain ng gulay at prutas dahil ang mga ito ay nagbibigay ng iba't ibang bitamina upang lumakas ang iyong resistensya. Ganun po ba, Nay? Sige po, kakainin ko na po ang aking pagkain. Nang sa ganun, ay lumakas po ang aking katawan at malayo sa sakit. Isang paalala mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
we're back with me, Teacher Catherine. Today's lesson, you are expected to give and identify egg dishes. Why do we need to eat eggs? That's interesting. Eggs may be considered as functional foods. Functional foods are foods that may have health benefits beyond their traditional nutritional value. Did you know that egg as functional food contains lutein and zeaxanthin that reduce the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration? Yes, that is right. Eggs may also belong to designer foods. Designer foods are foods that have been modified through biotechnology to enhance their quality or nutritional value. That's interesting, right? Aside from these health benefits, it is good to know that both the white and yolk of an egg are rich in nutrients, including proteins, vitamins, and minerals. And yes, the yolk also contains cholesterol, fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin D and E, and essential fatty acids. Another good thing about egg is they are also important and versatile ingredient for cooking, as their particular chemical made up is the glue of many important baking reactions. Since the domestication of the chicken, people have been enjoying and nourishing themselves with eggs. As a longtime symbol of fertility and rebirth, the egg has taken its place in religious as well as culinary history. Did you know that there are lots of different types of eggs available in the market? That's great! The most commonly raised are chicken eggs, while more gourmet choices include duck, goose, and quail eggs. Eggs as designer food contains omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acids and vitamin E. That sounds amazing, right? Aside from these health benefits we obtain in eating eggs, it is good to know that egg cook in many ways. It can be the main dish. It can be the main dish. It can be main or accessory ingredient in dishes from appetizers to desserts. It can be cooked by dry heat, moist heat, with or without oil, and many more. Indeed, it can be eaten anywhere. And this learning episode will provide you necessary information in cooking egg dishes. Are you excited? Then, let's start! Whether baking or cooking, every ingredient has a purpose, including eggs. How the fats, proteins, and other components of these substances react with other elements will determine the outcome of your recipes. Eggs are quite delicate and more difficult to cook than many people think. Anyone can fry egg, but to do it properly where the yolks are cooked without browning and toughening the white takes more skill. Are you familiar with the variety of egg dishes? Worry not, because we'll learn about them today. Who among you love fried eggs? I love it too. Just like you, this is my favorite breakfast along with soft bread and coffee. And today, we will know the characteristics of fried eggs. Fried eggs call for perfectly fresh eggs, the correct heat level, an appropriate amount of cooking fat, and a deft hand. Fried eggs may be served sunny side up, overturned once. Fried eggs may be busted with fats as they fry. Using fresh eggs is the only way to ensure a rich flavor and good appearance of the finished dish. It is also necessary for you to know the standard qualities of fried eggs. Number 1. White should be shiny, uniformly set and tender, not browned, blistered or crisp at edges. Number 2. Yolk should be set properly according to the desired doneness. Number 3. Relatively compact, standing high, not spread out and thin. Number 4. A fried egg should have a yolk covered with a thin film of a coagulated egg white and remain slightly fluid. Number 5. The egg white should be opaque, firm and tender, not chewy, crisp, or brown. Number 6. A perfectly fried egg is glory to behold, crisp edges and a wobbly pinkish yolk. And number 7. It will provide a fried egg with a slightly crispy, frilly edge. The white will be set and the yolk soft and runny. Another egg dish is the poached egg. Poached eggs are prepared by slipping eggs into barely simmering water and gently cooking until the egg holds its shape. The fresher the egg, the more centered the yolk, the less likely the white is spread and ragged. Poached eggs can be prepared in advance and held safely throughout a typical service period to make the workload easier during service. Eggs are often poached in water, though other liquids such as red wine, stock, or cream can also be used. These are the standard quality of poached eggs. Number 1. It is bright and has shiny appearance. Number 2. It is compact, round shape, not spread and flattened. Number 3. It has firm and tender whites. And number 4. It has warm and liquid yolks. Another egg dish is the scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs can be made in 2 ways. The eggs can be stirred constantly over low heat for a soft, delicate curd, a firm texture, or stirred less frequently as they cook for a larger curd and a firm texture. Whether prepared to order or to serve on a buffet line, scrambled eggs must be served hot, fresh, and moist. Eggs can be scrambled in a sauté pan or on a griddle. Non-stick surfaces make it easy to prepare scrambled eggs with a minimum amount of added fat. Do not overcook scrambled eggs or hold them too long. Overcooked eggs are tough and watery and will turn green on the steam table. Scrambled eggs should be soft and moist. Another egg dish is cooking eggs in the shell. Although the term boiled may appear in the name, eggs prepared in the shell should be cooked at a bare simmer water for best results. Eggs are cooked in the shell to make hard and soft cooked and cuddled eggs. They may be served directly in the shell or they may be shelled and used to make other preparations, such as deviled eggs, or as a garnish for salads or vegetable dishes. And we are done with the variety of egg dishes. Are you now excited to cook your own? Wow, that's awesome! But before you go to our kitchen, it is essential for you to know the other uses of eggs. Number 1. Eggs as an emulsifier. Number 2. Eggs as a binding, thickening agent and gelling agent. Number 3. Eggs cooked and served as is, and eggs as foaming agent. Wow! That was a jam-packed information, right? To summarize, can you give me the different common egg dishes? Very good! Aside from the different egg dishes, we also have uses of eggs. And it's totally cool, right? But it would be cooler if knowing that you have understood our discussion for today. To check on that, We'll have a quiz after this infomercial.
Tayo na, tayo na, tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na, tayo na, tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na!
Taho! Taho kayo dyan! Di makatulog sa gabi sa kaiisip, damdamin ko'y mayroong lungkot hanggang sa panaginip. Oh, Berto, di ka ba nakatulog kagabi? Hindi nga ho, Kuya Pekto. Dala ho siguro ng lungkot ng pag-iisa dito sa bahay. Di ho kasi makalabas dahil sa COVID-19. Hay. Berto, may 3 bagay na dapat kang tandaan para maiwasan ng lungkot sa mga ganitong sitwasyon. Una, alamin ang dahilan ng iyong kalungkutan. Pangalawa, maaaring ipabatid ang iyong nararanasan sa mga taong malalapit sa iyo. Nariyan ang internet para makausap mo sila. At ang pangatlo, ilaan mo ang iyong oras sa mga bagay na ikaw ay magiging abala. Hindi lang pisikal na kalusugan ang mahalaga, Perto, pati pang kaisipan rin. Tatandaan ko yan, Kuya Pekto. Maraming salamat sa payo. Isang paalala mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Alright, this time we will now have your quiz. Listen carefully. I will give you statements about eggs and egg dishes, and you will answer if it is true or false. You can write true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. Write your answer on your quiz pad. Remember to be honest because God is watching you. For number 1, eggs are used as binding, thickening, and gelling agents because they contain proteins that are easily denatured by heat. Is it true or false? Again, eggs are used as binding, thickening, and gelling agents because they contain proteins that are easily denatured by heat. True or false? Number 2. Fried eggs should be fried at high temperatures. Is it true or false? Write your answer now. Number 3. Fried eggs are prepared by slipping shelled eggs into barely simmering water and gently cooking until the egg holds its shape. Is it true or false? Number 4. Scrambled eggs can be made in 2 ways. The eggs can be stirred constantly over low heat for a soft, delicate curd and a creamy texture, or stirred less frequently as they cook for a larger curd and a firm texture. Is it true or false? And for number 5, eggs cannot be used as leavening agents. Is it true or false? You may now start writing your answer. That's it for your quiz. I hope you did well on that. We'll check that next episode, so keep your quiz pad. For your additional activity to be checked next episode, I would like you to experiment and create your own recipe of any egg dishes. You may ask your parents or guardians for their assistance. For this activity, I want you to record yourself while performing. And you may submit your output via online using Messenger, Facebook, or Instagram with your teacher. Again, observe health protocols at all times. If you have queries or you need some clarifications, feel free to call or message your teacher. You did a very good job. I know you have understood the lesson well, and I believe you are ready for the next lesson. In behalf of Ma'am Princess T. Pascua, our script writer, and our team in Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela, I would like to thank you for tuning in and staying with me until the very end. But before I end our session, I want you to understand by heart that eggs are essential to all kinds of cooking, not only in the preparation, but as food in their own right. They produce meals that are economical in price and with a minimum of waste and time. The function and behavior of eggs can really vary depending on how we treat them in a different recipe. And just knowing more about the different parts of an egg, the whites and the yolks, can help make the trickiest recipe feel a little more approachable. Again, this is Mom Kathleen Joyce Lactao Cristobal, your Cookery NC2 teacher. See you next session. Keep safe, everyone. Bye!
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!